Yo, my people, happy Monday to you guys. Hope you guys have a great and enjoyable week. Thank you for the previous support on the last week. A lot of subscribers, watch time, and a lot of likes on the video. So appreciate you guys. And today we're gonna go through the player ratings for the Chelsea versus Fulham match. So for the player ratings, we're gonna start with Kepa Arrizabalaga. And Kepa, you've been playing very well the last 2-3 months at B Road. You have been improved so much, and you had a great game. We've now kept another clean sheet. We are now the third team with the most clean sheets in the Premier League, and a lot of that is down to you as well. So I'm gonna have to give you a 7 for the match. You had a great performance. And then we have right back Reece James. So happy that Reece James started, and on top of that, he came off without being injured. Played 60 minutes. It wasn't necessarily the best game, but it was just so good to see him play 60 minutes, more than half the game, and now he's gonna be playing this week. So my rating from Reece James, I'm gonna give him a 6.5. Nothing too great, but it was definitely not an average performance. Then we have Thiago Silva. Thiago, how instrumental to this team that you are, man. How instrumental to this team that you are, because without you in this defence, a lot of leadership would be going out the window. Because the way you keep everything in balance, especially the partnership you're involving with Badia Show, you guys in defence, I have no worries. If I watch the match, you see my watch along, whenever Fulham have the attack against us, I'm very rarely, I'll be honest, other than maybe 1 or 2, I wasn't worried. And that's just due to the fact that with this defence, with those centre backs, I can trust. I don't have to be worrying about Thiago Silva and Koulibaly, because with Koulibaly, there's a lot of things that will be like, oh yeah, he's eventually going to get fouled. Thiago Badiashile, calm, composed, and that's why we've been keeping a lot of clean sheets, 3 in a row now. Hey yo, Thiago, my rating for you, give you a 7.5. Very good game. And then we have Badiashile. What I love about you is that you're not getting talked about so much, but even though you're not one of the highest signings or one of the people that's potentially meant to be doing great for us, you, my friend, since you've come into the team, untouchable. You have made that centre back role next to Thiago Silva your own. Koulibaly, he needs to be starting on the bench, and it's very fortunate for him that he'll be able to play in the Champions League, because you won't be playing in the Champions League by the shot, which is very unfortunate. But in the Premier League, I have nothing but praise for you in all your games that you've played. Like I said, calm, composed. Even though there's a point where Williams attacking from the left hand side, he's literally about to go past Aspilicueta. I'm pretty sure that was in the second half, and he would have found the ball to the far end on whoever's on the other side. But if I'm going to be honest, Badiashile, my man was like, man sprinted, and the fact that he was able just to stick out his leg and just put it off, it allowed us more time to recover and for Fulham not to score a goal. That was down to Badiashile sprinting. I'm loving everything I'm seeing from you, and for me, you and Enzo will most likely, for me, or the man of the matches, but I'm most likely going to give it to Enzo Fernandez at the real. But you, my friend, I'm going to give you an 8, because your performance, solid. And then I'm going to go with left back, Cucurella. It was a better performance than what I've seen previously, and for that, I'm going to be giving you a 6.5. But then we have the midfield. Now is where things are interesting. Enzo Fernandez, Premier League debut, Chelsea debut. You don't look out of place at all. The most take-ons, the most not the most take-ons, the most tackles won, the most duels won. You didn't commit a foul, but you got fouled. Look at all of these things. This is what you have done in the first Premier League game, and against a team like Fulham, who didn't make it easy for us. Their midfield is completely solid, with Paulinho in there as well. I'm going to be honest. That's the reason why Fulham are higher in the table they're 6th or 7th right now, and it's due to the fact that they're one of the best teams in the league right now. But you come in, and for me, you just showed your quality. You showed why you was worth this much amount of money, and the best is yet to come, because that's just your first performance. You haven't even settled with the team. You don't have the proper fundamentals with everyone understanding the way everyone's going to be playing and that. But everything that you did, I'm very happy for. You had a shot that literally just went wide, and on top of that, you played a pass over to Mason Mount, who then passed it to Havertz, who then skied it, went over the bar. That would have been, you'd have been key to us getting that goal. So I'm looking forward to seeing so much from you, Enzo, because you, my friend, you are a baller. You have the Argentinian spirit in you. Never say die attitude, ready to foul a man if need be. I am all for that. I'm all for it, and you are my man of the match. I'm going to give you the same rating as Baddy is sure, but you're going to be my man of the match. You're going to get an 8. So, big up. I can't wait to see you play more. Now we can move. Now we can move to the other staying defensive midfielder, which was Conor Gallagher, who didn't have a great performance. Yeah, man. I'm gonna give you a 6 because it wasn't that great of a performance, I must say. But lucky you had Enzo, so hopefully you can just pattern up in the second in the next match. But yeah, I'm gonna give you a 6. Mason Mount, I expect more of you. I'm seeing you, like, you put the ball in for Kai Havertz, but there's times where you're meant to be passing the ball to Mudryk. You're not doing it. On top of that, you're giving away a lot of fouls. I feel like you just need to hold the bench, because you look like you are tired, and for me, it's better for you to be on the bench and then work your way back into the team, because other guys need opportunities, and from what I've seen, you are way below standards this season. So let's just hope that you can improve. But my rating for you, I'm gonna have to give you a 5.5, because yeah, it wasn't a great performance. And then we move on to the attackers. Hakim Ziyech, that right-footed shot, man, what was that? He made a ball to Havertz, which he should have scored. That was unlucky, but too much. We're going down the right-hand side, that's where we're attacking mostly, and with obviously Reece James, you there, but nothing really came from that. We weren't getting enough joy down the right-hand side, and you didn't have a great game. So my rating for you, I'm going to give you a 6.5. Hopefully you can do better in the next match, but it's going to be interesting to see if you start. And then we move on to Mykhailo Mudryk. Graham Potter said in his press conference after the game that Mudryk felt ill, he felt under the weather. If that's the case, the fact that you're still out there, big you up for it. And hopefully in the next game against West Ham, you have a better performance, because what we saw, it must have been illness, because for me, you played very, very poor. You didn't look comfortable on the ball, like you just didn't look ready for the match at all, I'm going to be honest. So I'm not even going to give you, not even give you a rating like that. So yeah, man, he came off at half time as well, so that just sums everything up. Graham Potter took him off, so yeah, man. I'm going to give you a 4.5 actually. It's not right for me to not give you a rating, but he didn't have a good performance, and it was below average. So yeah, and then we have what's his name? Then we have Kai Havertz. Like, this guy is so frustrating. How many chances do you need? The same guy's going to need 4 big chances to score 1 goal. How many chances do you need? Put on the ball on the platter for you, and you don't seem to score these goals. Oh, Kai Havertz, he needs to hold the bench. You can't be our striker. We need to play Dacho Fofana. Dacho will at least get more chances, take on more players, and do more than Havertz, in my opinion. He's just not it right now. Him and Mount need to hold the bench, well below standards, and you guys have been not having a great seasons. So you man both need to hold the bench in the next game, in my opinion. My rating for Havertz, I'm going to give him a 3, because I don't care. Your performance is just not good enough at all. You can't be having you as a striker. What is your position? You're going to be playing as the cam. What is it? Because I'm not seeing you get a lot of assists. I'm not seeing you get a lot of goals. So what are you doing? You need to improve him. But that's the starting 11. Now we're going to move on to the substitutes. First one was Madueke, and Madueke, my bro, good performance from you. When you came on, a lot more was happening. You got was creating a lot more chances and getting some more freedom. You are physical, going to take the ball, going to take the game to Fulham as well. I'm happy that Graham Potter said, yep, Mudryk not doing anything at half time. Bro, Madueke, you've shown your quality, and I can't wait to see you play more games, because direct, you're literally just like Mudryk, but just the fact that he's a right footer and you are the left footer. So for me, it's going to be interesting to see if you guys play down the same wings at the same time. When I mean same wings, obviously the left and the right, you're going to play on in the same team at the same time. That'll be interesting to see how that evolves. How many what's this stuff called? How many of the switches are we gonna have from right to left? It's gonna be interesting. But Madueke, you had a great performance for me, so I'm gonna give you a 6.5. You had a good performance coming on as a sub. Then the next substitutes was Aspilicueta and Raheem Sterling. Aspi came on, we didn't concede any goals, so I'm going to give you a 6. Raheem Sterling, you've come onto the pitch. I sense the fact that you know that there's a lot of signings here, and you're trying to prove you're trying to prove yourself right now, trying to stake a claim, because there's a lot of places in the team that are up for grabs. Now, in this game, you came on and tried to do things a lot quicker, tried to pass the ball quicker, tried to link play, trying to take a free kick quick. You're trying to get the goals, and I appreciate that willingness. You've recently come back from injury as well, which is why you was on the bench. I can't wait to see the competition between you and Madueke on the right hand side. Ziyech as well, but I doubt Ziyech will be starting a lot more games if you two are both fit, in my opinion, based on the fact that what Graham Potter was looking for, I'd seen more from Madueke and Raheem Sterling. So I myself gonna rate Aspilicueta. I gave him a 6. Raheem Sterling, I'm gonna give you a 6. It was a decent performance from you. And then our other substitutes that came on, Ben Chilwell and Dacho Fofana. Dacho Fofana, my bro, I'm so unlucky. I'm so unlucky for you, because you should have scored a goal. And with a better finish or what, the player wouldn't have got it off the line. If you went for the other post, then things would have ended differently. But the fact that you came on and made a big impact, we have to start you the next game. You'll be doing a lot more than what Kai Havertz will be doing up top. I've been saying this. I gave Kai Havertz the leeway after he recently scored a goal against Bournemouth or whatever. It's been 3 or 4 games since then. Forget this, man. Forget it. Forget it now. The game, actually wait, was it even that game? It could have been another game after that, Crystal Palace. He could have scored again. But nonetheless, them and there need to improve. Dacho Fofana needs to start more, 100%. And then on top of that, the next substitute, Ben Chilwell, came on for the last couple of minutes. Happy to see him play, get back on the pitch. This the left back that we want to be starting most of the time. And with games coming thick and fast, we got West Ham and then Borussia Dortmund. He's getting up to speed, especially for that Dortmund game, because he's going to be real needed for that match, in my opinion. So, Ben Chilwell, I'm not going to give you a rating. He didn't have long enough on the pitch, but happy to see you. And then Graham Potter. The team you put out, I'm happy for it. Enzo Fernandez, starter. Mudryk again, starter. Hakim Ziyech, after everything, you still made him a starter based on the fact that he's been doing well ever since the end of the World Cup for Chelsea. Madueke didn't have a lot of time to train with the team. And Sterling recently came back from injury, so I hear it. Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, you need to stop playing them together. You have to. One of them needs to get dropped, if not both. You can't be playing both of them. Gallagher, no, don't be playing him either. And on top of that, Cucurella, I like him and that, but I'd rather play Lewis Hall or Ben Chilwell. But it is your call, nonetheless. You put out a team that could have definitely got the win. We didn't lose. 3 clean sheets in a row. I'm going to give you the rating of a 7. So let's just see what happens in the next game when we play West Ham. But that's going to be it from me. You guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Do you guys agree with my player ratings, yes or no? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. But that's going to be it from me. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC Realist Blue and I'm out. Peace. Come on Chelsea, come on Chelsea.